The whispers followed her like a shadow across the dusty training ground. New girl, that's what they called her. Fresh meat for the grinder. The sun beat down, turning the air into a shimmering haze. Every step felt heavy, each crunch of gravel under her boots a countdown. The jeers were a low hum at first, a pack of wolves circling. Then, they grew louder, bolder. "Think you got what it takes, princess," one voice sneered. "Let's see you handle a real soldier." Two of them grabbed her by the arms, their grips like iron. She didn't struggle. She let her body go limp as they half-dragged, half-pushed her toward the canine enclosures. The smell hit her first: dust, dry fur, and the sharp, electric scent of pure adrenaline. The barking was a physical force, a wall of sound that vibrated in her chest. Behind the chain-link fence, a beast of muscle and fury lunged, its teeth bared, its snarls ripping through the air. The chain holding its collar strained, rattling a frantic, metallic rhythm. They shoved her hard against the gate. "Meet Cerberus," another one laughed. "He doesn't like new faces." The latch clanged open, the gate creaking like a coffin lid. They pushed her inside. The gate slammed shut behind her, the bolt sliding home with a sickening finality. And then, silence. The world outside the pen seemed to vanish. The jeers, the laughter, the wind, it all faded away. It was just her and the dog. Cerberus stood 10 feet away, a low growl rumbling deep in its chest. Its eyes, to burning amber coals, were locked on hers. It paced, a coiled spring of controlled violence, its paws stirring up little clouds of dust. She didn't move. She didn't flinch. She just stood there, her posture relaxed, her shoulders loose. Her gaze was steady, not challenging, but confident. She took a slow, deep breath, held it for a beat, and let it out. The tension in the air was so thick you could taste it. The soldiers outside watched, their smug grins frozen, waiting for the scream, for the chaos. Then, she raised her hand. It wasn't a sudden move, but a deliberate, fluid motion. Her fingers formed a precise, almost elegant shape. No words were spoken, not a single sound, just the signal. The change was instantaneous. It was like flipping a switch. The growl died in the dog's throat. The aggressive posture melted away. Cerberus sat. Its ears perked, its body perfectly still, its entire focus narrowing to a single point. Her hand. She gave another quiet, subtle signal. The dog rose smoothly, moved to her left side, and sat again, its shoulder brushing against her leg. A perfect heel. It looked up at her, its amber eyes now soft, waiting, expectant. The silence from outside the fence was now one of pure shock. The jeering faces were slack-jawed, their eyes wide with disbelief. A montage of moments flashed through her mind. The endless nights in the training simulator, the scent of rain on asphalt during a midnight tracking drill, the weight of the 80-pound rucksack on a forced march, her instructor's voice pushing her past every limit. She remembered the first time she'd put on the handler's bite sleeve, the controlled impact that jarred her to the bone. She remembered the trust-building exercises, falling backward, knowing her partner would be there. She remembered the graduation ceremony, the polished metal pinned to her chest, Master K9 Handler, Special Operations Division. Her name wasn't New Girl, it was Sergeant. And this wasn't just any dog. This was her partner, the one she'd raised, trained, and bonded with since he was a pup. She reached down and scratched Cerberus behind the ears. He leaned into her touch, a soft sigh escaping his lips. She looked up, her gaze sweeping over the stunned faces of the soldiers beyond the fence. Her expression was calm, her eyes holding a new weight, an undeniable authority. She didn't need to say a word. The silence said everything. They had just made a very, very big mistake.